Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Mitchell is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Mitchell outside. Tatum passes to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Towns off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Durant kicks to Curry. Misses the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the rejection by James. The West All-Stars on D. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Mitchell, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Giannis kicks to Mitchell. And another miss by the East.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And it's Towns missing. On the wing, James. Pass to Jokic. Offensive rebound. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
This is exactly how you should use. Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. Cunningham is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Lillard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Outside Williams. Pass to Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The East trail by 4. Cunningham looking it over. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by the West. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he misses the fast break layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Tipped away, and that concludes the first quarter of play. West All-Stars lead by 4, and the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic is out there with James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's KD in at the 3. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now Towns after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Jokic, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East. Trailing by 2. Siakam passes to Lillard. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The shot by KD. No good. He's with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
He misses the free throw. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. That one is no good.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Jokic kicks to Curry. The West again cannot hit. The East All-Stars on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Brown missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Cunningham outside, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Curry. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Jokic passes to Edwards. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The East trail by 4. Outside, Towns. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brown missing. Jokic against Towns. LeBron outside. Outside Curry. No good with the triple.
Showing some moxie right there, nailing a huge Hail Mary.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. West All-Stars out in front, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Siakam. Cunningham is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Towns in at the power forward.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East. It's a one-point game. Towns wide open. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Cunningham kicks to Brown. Driving inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. From about 16. Outside for Curry. Goes back up. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Curry. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The West making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards. And it's Jackson in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Siakam. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Lillard. Now here's Jackson. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Towns. He has 5 to the left side wing. Brunson kicks to Tatum. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jokic passes to Durant. Back to Jokic. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hero kicks to Towns. Over Jokic. And another miss by the East.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
James, good.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brunson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Looking to end the highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throat at it.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's the West All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Durant. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
The West leading by 7. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. Floats it up for James.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Brunson up top. Guarded by Curry. Brunson no good. Curry against Brunson. From deep, James, good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 12-point West All-Star lead.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Pass to Hero. Sinks that one from the post. Hero's got his first basket. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Brunson kicks to Giannis. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by KD. Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. LeBron outside. Curry wide open. The three-pointer no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 14. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And Brunson has it in the corner. And Wembanyama, that's for 2. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
LeBron outside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Wembanyama against Tatum. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
No good on that one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Edwards. No good. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really